Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. We're gonna do a short video not short, a long tutorial, mainly focus on beginners to geometry node, but we'll do something cool, right? As a beginner, we don't want to do something that's not really cool. So this is just a short beginner to geometry nodes, but not beginner to Blender in a sense, right? So we're gonna try to create this scene uh, using geometry node. This is a hex world on top of a hex world. What I mean is it's on a hex, and then it's a hex. Each value is a hex, right? So this is the way I do this is I learn from a lot of YouTubers and whatnot. I'll probably put it in the link later of those that gave me the inspiration to create this cool looking randomly generated. It's randomly generated with this water level and whatnot. See, right? So in the end, we'll create this cool thing, cool environment using hacks. This the output. This is just the geometry node. It might seem complicated, but we'll build it one by one so that everybody understands uh, how we start from the simple base, then how we add all these colorful tiles, and then add the water and whatnot. So certain items is only for certain things. I'll probably label it, put it in a frame for us. But other than that, okay, what we can do with here is, as you can see, the water reflection got some IOR. We're gonna do that. It's pretty simple, the material part. Right. So if you can see here, we can scale the wool, move around. Cool, right? That. So I use this empty, which is a circle, to have that scrolling effects, right? Cool. And we can move it in X. Oh, sorry, that move it scale it in X direction, right? Scale it Y direction. Z doesn't have anything. Oh, Z have it. Yeah. So you can scale it around and whatnot. So as you can see, the bottom area is a bit dark. Then we got uh, the what you call the normal plane, the forest, and then the high peak where it snows and whatnot. So other than I want to show you what else I can do with this. Oh, um, I'm using subdivision to create this world. There's a limitation for it. In Blender, we the subdivision is around 6. You can probably cascade it, recursive, or something like that to make it more. But we're gonna have our world to a maximum um, segmentation size in the sense of 6. I'm using subdivision, by the way, for this one, so I can have it smaller, smaller, and then like really small size. But this one is actually you don't see anything because the height. I'll set it to high. But anyways, we can have uh, up to 6 here. I can't press anymore, right? So at the same time, we can control the water level. Some more flooded area kind of environment, right? Uh, and we can play with the height. So like I said, this is more of an island kind of look, right? It's pretty cool. Maybe we scale this a bit. Yeah, like Florida or something. I have been there once. But if it's low, right, you shouldn't have the wide area, but it's okay. So it's something like this. Um, right, so I can go, not the water level down, increase the height back. So things like that. We can do a lot of stuff, right? At the same time, the scale, we have the scale. Scale is basically how rough it is. If we have a scale to 0, it's almost flat, right? So the difference. So if I have higher, it's more like, oh, mountain rocky area, maybe at Grand Canyon kind of place or something. And then you can play with the height. Now, is is really random type of situation. So it's like rocky area. I like the uh yeah, maybe, oh, oops, maybe that maybe. Yeah. So you can see there's a lake here. So we're gonna do something like this. And I'll go from basic to basic. How we built this, right? So you can do water level. Maybe just a small lake there. Seems nice. Decrease the height. Wait, maybe decrease the height. Yeah, cool. So we were gonna build this from scratch and using geometry node. Using Blender, um, it will be intermediate level, but geometry node is basically beginners, and we won't use a lot of math and whatnot, right? You can start up the scene and then use this scene for anything. It's pretty cool. And then you can put trees and whatnot on this, maybe for future tutorial. So thank you for watching the introduction. We'll move to the creation of the base, of how we created the base of this hexa world, in a sense, hexa world on a hexagon, right? So thank you for watching. Please feel free to subscribe and drop a like on this channel. See you around.